Hey guys, Pokemon Master 556 here, and I have PSA returns number 23. Yeah, no, we're kind of going backwards here. Rounds 24 and 5, or at least round 25 actually finished before 24 and 23. 23 was finished the same day as 24 was, which is like a couple days later, which is pretty cool. But this one ended up getting shipped a little later than the other one, so I couldn't end up showing it all off all at the same time for a 127 card return. I think it would have been 100 something, would have been a lot. But anyways, for this one, the grades were average. I'm kind of surprised with some of the cards. They didn't do as good as they should have done. But this order had quite a few friends from my buddy Shiny Encounter Pokemon. He's on Instagram. I believe that he's going to be getting out of the Pokemon game here shortly, so I think he might be selling a few of these cards. So if you know who he is, you can hit him up on Instagram and talk with him about that if you're interested in buying any of his things here. This being one of them is a Mint 9 Raikou Gold Star Unlimited. Japanese, of course. A Gem 10 Gift Box Pikachu. A Metagross. I love this card. This card's so sick. Metagross is a freaking sick Pokemon, especially the colors on there. But anyways, guys, I am so close to some of my goals. It's ridiculous. Neo Revelation, I'm missing 3 cards. I'm really looking for that Blissey, Ampharos, and Misdreavus. We got a Gem 10 Latios. And then Neo Discovery, if you know anyone that has a Gem 10 Scizor or a Yanma, I don't think anyone's got a Yanma for sale. But if you have either of those two, that'll complete my set as well. So I am so close to getting those sets complete. It's driving me nuts. Looks like we got a Mirage Forest, Regice Mint 9. This first edition as well. Some of this might be going over to my cards here. Yep, a couple of them are mine here. We got a Gem Mint 10 Ponyta from Legendary Collection, which will be awesome to, add to my pile of awesome cards of awesomeness. Next up, this is a really good one to scratch off the list in a 10. Charmeleon. And I knew one of these cards of my Charmeleons was going to come back 10, and here we go. So that's freaking awesome to be getting that card back in a 10. Unfortunately, I don't have a 10 of the Charizard, which sucks, but, it happens. Got a Reverse Holo Onyx, Mint 9. Got an Eevee, Mint 9. Trying to get this darn card in a 10. I think I have 2 graded a 9, and I'm sending one off soon. My PSA subscription has not long left on it. Got a Golem Gem Mint 10. So I will be sending off here 4 submissions. One card for one submission, and then like 3 others with like 50 plus cards in each of them. So stay tuned for all those. Charmander Mint 9 should go back there with his brother Charmeleon. But yeah, I have a lot of those cards will wind up being for sale. There are a bunch of duplicates that I have that have been sitting around. And of course, PSA is so stupid sometimes. I mean, look at this freaking card. Look at how small that border is. For this card to have warranted me a near mint 7 because the centering is that far off. Wouldn't you agree that it should have came back as an OC grade? This card is mint too, by the way. You could tell just by looking at the back of this thing is pretty much immaculate. Like this card could, come back a 9, potential 10, because I don't even think it even had any scratches on the holo or anything at all. So this card will be getting cracked and going back in for regrading. And if they don't give me my OC 9 grade, I'm going to kick them. Haunter Mint 9. I'm not really sure why. For some reason, they graded all of my base set cards really harshly. I think this one will be a regrade as well. Gonna just be regrading some of the cards, not a whole bunch of them. Jinx, mint 9. Pretty sure this one deserved it. Yeah, had a nick down there in the corner there. Growlithe, mint 9. If anyone has this card in a gem mint 10, please let me know. I am willing to pay a pretty penny for it. Scyther, mint 9. Rocket Scyther, that is. If anyone manages to have a gem mint, one of these not graded sitting around, please let me know. Every single time I send one of these and they look like a 9.5 to 10 grade, they come back 9s. I mean, this card doesn't even has the smallest speck on it at the top. I mean, I don't even think it even had any scratches on the holo. It might have had one or two, but this card is haunting my nightmares so much. It's ridiculous. Dark Hypno, mint 9, Team Rocket returns. I've got the Snorlax from EX Fire Red Leaf Green, pretty awesome. Card in holo number 15. I don't know how many holos are in this set, but I believe so far I've got 7 or 8 in Gem Mint 10. I'm trying to go for a whole entire complete set. Would look awesome, you know, with my Gem 10 EX set, since that's complete as well. Would be pretty awesome to get those. I think that was the last of my cards. Yeah, because so now back to my buddy's cards here. We got an Umbreon Prime, mint 9. And this next card is way, way awesome because it's a Gem 10 Umbreon Prime. He's a really good friend of mine, Shiny Encounter Pokemon. I'll be putting him in the description down below. Link to his Instagram if anyone's curious to know. But yeah, he's hooking me up big time. He's actually giving this to me for free for grading his cards all these last couple of years. And so for that, man, thank you so much. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, it's a legit 10, and you know me, man. I love my Umbreon card. You see the moon in the background. It's actually a pretty cool looking card. Haven't had one of these for like over a year. Obviously not in a 10, just ungraded. So that is freaking sick, man. I really do appreciate it so much. Got a Jolteon Gold Star, mint 9. 2 more cards left. Got a Lucario from the quarter deck. This is a pretty cool looking card right here. Wish mine didn't come with a crease in it. I know I've said that before in probably a couple of the videos, but you know, still can't get over the fact that it came with a crease. Mint 9 on the Mightyena to end things, but mine came back a mint 9 as well. When I sent mine, had a couple nicks on it, but yeah, overall for like a 25, 26 card submission, not too bad. Not exactly the greatest grades in 10, but definitely not complaining. Really awesome cards overall, and maybe one of these days I'll get to showing my collection. I mean, as you can see here, this is just 2 of the boxes. I have 4 full boxes of these. Of course, you can see that those aren't full, but I'm saving space for the cards that I'm grading to put in there because those go with part of my complete sets. So 110 cards will fill up, you know, almost the whole entire box, which is a lot of cards. So anyways, guys, stay tuned, and maybe one of these days I'll have like a wants list video and all that kind of good stuff so you guys can see what I'm looking for. Maybe you guys could help me out. I could do the same for you guys. Would be awesome. But anyways, guys, stay tuned, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.